If there is someone who is bent on being upset, being critical, there's really nothing you can do about it. That is outside of prayer. Let me explain. I am aware that we have people within our American culture, the American people, and our government, apparently, who is very critical over what is happening. And we have a community that is ever growing, that is upset. Right now, they're upset about the dismantling of USAID, regardless of all of the things that we found. It's amazing how the findings that we had received as far as the outlandish spending on our backs. That means when you go to work, when you're taking away that time from your children, your family, working out your marital problems, taking care of your community, going to church and being faithful, when you are taking time away from the things that matter in order for you to work, they're taking that. That is your energy. It's more than just money. It's your energy, it's your life, it's your time, and it's something you will never be able to get back. And they are taking those things and they are using it to perpetuate an agenda that is anti-Christ and that is anti-American. And our flag right now is under attack. Our flag has nothing to do with an agenda. It has no, Jesus help me, Lord. It has nothing to do with your other country, because if you're so proud of it, go back. No one is trying to keep you here. Go back to your country and wave your flag. Wave it loud and proud. But as far as America and these states, it is to wave the American flag. And it's not about, well, this is my gender or this DEI nonsense, which I am so happy that it has been dismantled in this America, this culture. Why? Because it was chaos, it was confusing, and if you didn't pay attention, there was never going to be a satisfaction. Because if you look at how they did this, first it was, well, we just want to be accepted. Then it turned into, well, we just want to be affirmed. Then it turned to, well, we need you to make sure that you say it, or else we're going to cancel you. That's where this went, the progressiveness of this. Oh, no. The American flag has nothing to do with your bedroom. Why do you want to bring us there? We don't want to be there. The American flag has everything to do with America. Oh, I pray that the people who are defaming, defacing our American flag, oh, time should be served. Financial penalties should be rendered, because they are doing something illegal against America again. If you are so proud of your country, go back. Don't sit here and try to take them, pulling up Palestinian flags, Mexican flags. There was one woman, I was looking at a report earlier today. There was one woman who was at a state park, took down the American flag and put up her flag, which was Mexico. Again, go back. And it would be really unwise for American people to begin to say, yeah, this is what it is. You have no idea what you're doing. It's hurting you. It's hurting our future. You don't see it, doesn't matter. You don't see the air that you breathe, but it's still there. There is an agenda that is being pushed. Why will you look at the money that has been sent, misspent, misused, abused, mishandled, and that had the Democrats going completely nuts and bonkers? Why was most of those programs geared toward teaching people about DEI stuff and about sex, trans sex, homosexual sex? Why? That's not American, and nobody in America wants to be in your bed. That's one of the things that the people say. Well, you know, it's my bedroom. You don't have a right to be there. You put us there. We don't. Trust me, all day, every day. We don't want to be there. We don't want to be there. keep that to yourself. But a flag should not be about somebody's sexuality. It shouldn't be about somebody's nationality. This is these United States of America. Comply and submit. And if you don't like it, great. Go. That's the beauty about this country. You can surely go. So I believe it is completely unwise for any American, even if you got a best friend and you knew her for whatever, or him for whatever amount of years, and they're illegal, or either they're trying to push this agenda. That would be like me saying, as a devout believer and follower of Christ, that I'm going to invite Satan and defend his cause, that he's okay, he's harmless. That's just like that little story we heard about. I'm sure you've seen it in an email or two, where it talks about how this lady seen a serpent or a snake, and the snake asked for her help. Take me home. She's like, no, I can't do that. You're a snake. He's like, I won't bite you. She said, okay. She took him. She fed him. She was there with him. She used to even sleep with him. That's how comfortable she got with him. But eventually, he bit her. She was dying. She said, why? Why did you bite me? I did everything. I took care of you. I was there for you. Why did you do this to me? He said, well, you knew I was a snake. And so when you have these types of agenda, why do you think they're indoctrinating our children? Why do you think they're pushing this agenda? Where do you think that we're so bent on, I want to be angry? And that goes back to my point. You can't really reason. It is difficult, let me put it this way. It is difficult to bring rationality to a person who is bent on an agenda, who just wants to be upset, who don't like the person, so they don't see the good. They just see the person. Forget the good. Forget the fact that we're tearing down and dismantling things that are harmful to us. Well, if it's done by the wrong person, we don't want it. Okay, that's just like you being on a stretcher. You're about to die, but you see somebody from a race you don't like. Nope, I'm not dealing with him because yank the idiot, whatever. You come up with excuses. Guess what you're going to do? You're going to pass away. This is dumb. There are other fights we are definitely going to have. This should not be one of them. And so sitting around complaining, if you have a complainer, if you have a person who just like they should and he should, what are you doing? Just saying. What are you doing? How are you fixing the problem? Can you actually identify the problem? Are you researching what this? No, I'm not talking about a TikTok research or a quick Google search. I'm talking about taking the time investment based upon the constitutional laws. That's the part that we don't like. We want to do what we feel at that moment. Feelings are fleeting and deceptive. And the last thing we need to be doing is trying to comply with everybody's feelings. Finally, when someone says, I want to look at your books, and you go ballistic, but it's my money you handling, I got questions. So, I don't know why the people are upset and angry. They're always going to be that way. We can just give out truth and pray that it sticks. But don't for those who are not woke, but who are awake, just continue to pray for them. Continue to speak truth and faith and love in Jesus' name. Continue to go forth in that, because they may or may not get it. But you can't spend all of your life on trying to get them to see what's already obvious. So God bless you. Thank you. Don't forget, listen, I want to hear what you got to say. Drop it in the chat. Let me know. And also don't forget to like and don't forget to follow. God bless you.